It might be 10 weeks before Santa's big night in Lapland, but badminton's brightest are already on Finnish soil. Welcome to the second day's coverage of the Arctic Open from Vantaa, and things are starting to get serious. It's quarterfinals all the way this afternoon. Some potentially explosive matches coming up. The perfect way to ease yourself into the weekend. We're inside the Energy Arena. We're here all the way through until Sunday, when we'll have the finals. But this is the trophy they'll be playing for the world's top players in Hangzhou, China, just before Christmas. HSBC BWF World Tour finals. We will, of course, be there. Rather more imminently, let's show you our lineup for today. Beginning with a really attractive-looking women's singles, the evergreen Michelle Lee versus Olympic bronze medalist Gregoria Tunjung. Then it's men's doubles, Alfian and Ardianto against last month's China Open winners Go and Izzuddin. The Indonesians have won 8 of the previous 10 meetings. More women's singles action next, where Singapore's Yeo Min will start a big underdog against the defending champion and #2 seed Han Yue of China. After that, we will concentrate on our first mixed doubles match of the day. Rivaldi and Mentari up against Shang and Wei of China. They're the #2 seeds. And then our first men's singles action. Li Zijia, if you watched yesterday, he was in scintillating form, the #3 seed. So Koki Watanabe has been warned. Then it's men's doubles, a chance to watch Astrup and Rasmussen, who came through in 3 games yesterday. The #2 seeds face Li and Yang of Chinese Taipei. After that, we'll see the prodigious talent that is Alex Lanier of France. And what an attractive match this is. He takes on the 7th seed, Chiao Tianchen. And our finale for the day is a women's doubles between Ji Fan and Li Wenmei of China. And they're up against Iwanaga and Nakanishi, the #2 seeds from Japan. Let's have a look at the draw then for the women's singles. You can see quite a few seeds have gone by the wayside. We're concentrating on that 3rd match down on your screen. Wonder whether Michelle Lee can add to the giant killing against Tunjung, although judging by the way the Indonesian played yesterday, she's going to have a job on her hands, that's for sure. Here is Michelle. 32 years of age, but still on her day, capable of ruffling feathers. And a huge ovation for Gregoria Tunjung. Very, very popular. The strides that she's made in the last, what, year, 18 months maybe, culminating in that medal in Paris a couple of months ago. And she's going to start a pretty warm favourite here in the first of the women's singles quarterfinals. (2-1) it is in Tunjung's favour on the head-to-head. She won the last meeting, as you see there, at the Swiss Open 18 months ago in the round of 16. Took her 3 games, though.
You will, sir.
Michelle Lee has been ranked inside the top 10. You see it there. She was up at #8, but that was exactly 5 years ago, now down at 32. Born in Hong Kong, moved to Canada when she was 6 and started competing internationally for the Canadian team at 17. Sparkling CV, Commonwealth Games gold, 3 Pan Am Games gold medals, a 6-time Pan Am champion, and 3 World Tour titles as well, twice in Macau and once on home soil in Canada. Great win over PV Sindhu in the first round. And then another Indian, Huda, went the same way yesterday in just over half an hour. Tunjung is 7 years younger than her opponent today. She's been up at 7. That was back end of last year. former World Junior champion, of course, where she beat Han Yue, who we're going to see later in the final in 2017. And that Olympic bronze when she had a walkover in the bronze medal match after Carolina Marin unfortunately got injured in her semi-final. Two very comprehensive victories against two very decent players, actually, Karsfeld and then Zhang Yiman, 14 and 12 yesterday. Not won a World Tour title this year. She got to the final in Switzerland, lost to Marin. Kamasha Robertson-Martins of Belgium is in the umpire's chair for this opening match on court 1. And there is Jörg Heiskell of Germany, who will be our service judge. First of 8 live matches that we're covering today.
Ready to play?
Feel that Lee has to make a solid start here. They haven't played for a year and a half, but the way that Tunjung has been performing over that period of time, pretty much exactly, going to be a big test for this woman today, you would suspect. But Lee does have moments of brilliance. Will she have enough of them this afternoon? It's just gone 2 o'clock in the afternoon, local time in Vanta.
And the strap as well. Thank you.
Here we go then, stand by for the umpire introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Michelle Lee, Canada. And on my left, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, Indonesia. Gregoria Mariska Tunjung to serve. Love all. Play.
So here we go, Tunjung serving first in this opening women's singles quarter-final. And already showing a delicacy of touch that we saw so much of yesterday in her round of 16 match. Can't play it any better than that. Literally rolled over the top of the net.
Love.
Only played 3 points, but Lee's got to be very careful here because Tunjung is the kind of player that can just rattle off points in quick succession. Look at the scoreboard, and before you know it, they're a country mile behind. That will settle the Canadian down a bit on the board after a rare Tunjung error. Just missed it.
2-3.
And allied to the improvement in Tunjung's game, she hasn't forsaken the attacking instincts that she's always had. I think she's one of the best players to watch on the tour. That's a good late lead from Lee.
3.
Literally split-second decision not to play this, and it was a good one. Just beat the sideline. So 3 points in a row, back on terms, the Canadian. Another miss, and a little pep talk to herself there from Indonesia. noticed that as well. Well, at the moment,
5-3.
after losing the first 3 points, Lee hasn't had to do that much. Don't think that she's actually hit a winner yet. It's just been off-target errors from her opponent. She won't mind. Top rally this. Excellent from both women.
6.
And 6 points in a row now for Lee. Hasn't read the script here. Well, Rott stopped.
Service over. 4-6.
One thing you do think sometimes with Tunjung is patience. I think maybe still on occasion she tries to win a rally too early in the point. Lovely shot from
Service over.
Lee.
7-5.
I think surprised Tunjung a bit, actually. Not just the power, but the trajectory also. Might be the first genuine unforced error that Lee's made that, even though we're 13 points into this match. That's a good shot. Just a little short from Lee, and Tunjung very quickly onto it. Mid-court. Didn't have to go particularly close to the line. It was good play. Intelligent. Well, it's a very, very late call.
Challenges, Paul.
I think she was going to challenge here, Tunjung, because the call didn't come. And then it did, so obviously she didn't need to challenge. Well, I'm not quite sure what's happening here, because it was called out. And it was out. So either way, doesn't matter now.
Challenge remaining. Wait. 12-9. Play.
Just too much angle. I think Lee might have had that covered anyway, actually.
12.
Well, maybe not. Either way, missed the line. Well, it's terrific stuff actually from both women, but particularly Tunjung. She's so clever with her angles. Really had Lee stretching, not just that shot that won her the point, but several other excellent pickups that Lee managed to get to, but she was under pressure from the get-go in that point. It's going to go wide.
Service over, 11-13. Service over, 14-11. Service over, 12-14. Service over, 15-12. Service over, 12-9.
That is probably the best shot she's played in this match.
16-12.
Arrow straight down the line. Fantastic technique, body shape, timing, everything absolutely right. So getting towards the business end of this opening game. Tunjung starting to pull away. A little unfortunate that net cord disoriented her.
Service over, 13-17.
At the moment, Lee needs all the help she can get. nicely as well. Haven't seen that much deception from Tunjung so far. By the time Lee realised, way too late.
19-13.
Got that all wrong. that almost missed the double sideline. She had Lee in a lot of trouble at that point as well. Again, terrific angle. And it brings up 6 game points for the number 3 seed.
Service over, 50-20.
Well, take that. 21-15. It's only taken a quarter of an hour. And Tunjung shows her class again. Wins the opener. And Michelle Lee will be playing catch-up when they come back in a couple of minutes' time.
Gregoria. Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Thank you. Second game. Love all. Play.
So Lee, by the look of it, with a tough task on her hands here.
Service over.
Against Tunjung in this kind of form. That's again. She'll be having nightmares about that shot, Lee. She loses this match. She could have gone either side.
Michelle Lee challenges.
Well, she's challenging Lee. First impression was that it may well have hit the line, but Hawkeye will tell us. 2 challenges for each player per game, incidentally. And if they are correct, they keep the challenge. Always a bit of a gamble to go so early when it's clearly tight, but let's see what the technology says. Clip the line.
Challenge on One challenge remaining. 2-1. Play.
It's a good tactic, isn't it? Pulling her in with a drop shot.
3,
And then she's
1.
been pretty much an easy target from mid-range for the Indonesian, Hasli.
Fault. Service over. 2-3.
I remember in that first game, Lee led 6-3. Never in front again after that. Got a very loud Indonesian fan club inside the Energy Arena. And flags, and they're making a lot of noise every time Tunjung wins a point. On the line. Absolutely inch perfect. Junction of back line and side line from Tunjung. Will be much more accurate than that. Well, that was about the easiest shot in the rally, the one she missed, but she really is making Lee cover some ground on the other side of the net. Credit to the Canadian for staying in the rally as long as she did, and eventually got something of a surprising error from the number 3 seed. Just long.
Service over, 6-all.
Oh, that was only halfway up the net.
7-6.
Going to drift out.
Service over, 7-all.
It's just a little bit of drift, right to left on the screen as you look. Nothing Lee could do about that.
8-7.
Could argue maybe the lift wasn't deep enough, but again, wasn't a lot of margin for error. He just couldn't get there.
Service over. 8-all.
Couple of times that she's been second guessed at the net, Lee.
9-8. Service over. 9-all.
Ah, well, touche.
10-9.
Fantastic pick-up that from Lee. And she's got a 2-point lead at the mid-game break. Scenting a comeback here, the Canadian.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, please. 11-9. Michelle, to the court. Play.
Mentioned the last meeting between the two. Did go 3 games. The only time Lee's actually ever beaten Tunjung was a long time ago. 5 years, to be precise, in the Australian Open. But all of a sudden, got the bit between her teeth here.
9.
Well, I think that was an important point. Tunjung errant again, and Lee now in control of this second game with a 4-point lead.
Service over. 10-13.
14-20 seconds. 14-20 seconds.
Fabulous backhand that from Lee. What reactions! Incredible! Look on Lee's face, as if to say, how on earth did you do that? It's almost behind her, the shuttle. And Tunjung's reaction was kind of, how did I do that? I don't think she knew either. Just pure speed of reaction, instinct. Nice placement from Lee.
Service over, 14-11. Thank you, line judge. Gregoria? Play.
That was nailed.
Service over, 12-14.
Ditto.
13-14.
Well, she did everything right till that last shot there, Lee.
Gregoria? Okay, thank you. Play?
That's okay.
15-14.
Well, on a roll at exactly the right time.
14.
Remember, she trailed 13-9. Just one of the last 9 points now, actually.
17-14.
Leaves one only.
Service over, 15-17.
It's almost like she's just pressed a button, isn't it?
Service over, 18.
Because Lee was in charge midway through this game, and it's all turned around very quickly. better.
Service over.
Much more positive from the Canadian. She's had
18.
precious few opportunities to get into a net like that. Took full advantage that time. Still in this second game and fighting. It's going to go wide.
17-18.
Brilliant, brilliant from Tunjung.
Service over. 19-17.
It was quite an awkward height, and she made it look very straightforward. It was anything but. On the line.
Service over. 18-19. Thank you.
So huge point coming up here. If Lee can win it, obviously game on. Will take Tunjung to match point if she prevails. Yeah, worked the angle beautifully. And here are 2 points for a place in the semis for Gregoria Tunjung.
20, match point, 18.
Well, in the end, it was pretty straightforward, wasn't it? That last point, 21-18. And a straight game success for the Indonesian in just 36 minutes on court.
Match won by Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, 21-15.
Had to show that she could dig deep in that second game when it looked as though Lee might have found an answer, but in the end, the better woman clearly won. And she's into the semis and knows surely she's got a genuine tilt at this title. (21-15), 21-18. Number 3 seed safely through in 37 minutes on court. Well, a warm welcome back to the Energy Arena, and we've reached match number 2 on quarterfinals day. It's a men's doubles. Fajar Alfian and Mohamed Ardianto up against Gozi Fei and Nur Izzuddin from Malaysia. Here's the men's doubles draw. You can see we've hardly lost any of the seeds. The match we're concentrating in, the second one down. The Yang and Wang, the top seeds potentially lie in wait for the winners of this match. Here come the players.